My name is Gerard Brumfield, and I am Director of Koinonia Christian Fellowship and Advisor of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, in partnership with Coalition for Christian Outreach, which is based in Pittsburgh. This is my third year at Clarion University, working with Koinonia, and my second and a half year working with Fellowship of Christian Athletes. With Koinonia, my main role is as director is making sure that helping grow student leaders, helping them see what the potential is they can do on campus and in a classroom and with their friends. In Koinonia, our main focus, I think, is it's like a large group, small group format where we worship together, we study the Word together. We also try to have small groups inside our Tuesday night meetings and outside of our Tuesday nights. With Fellowship of Christian Athletes, our focus is working with athletes and talking about sportsmanship and morals and leadership and how to influence a team from the inside out. How to make sure their faith and that what they love is intertwined and not left behind in what they do on the field, on the court, on the mat. With the current support that we have, it has been amazing to see how Koinonia has grown over the years. Since it's only my third year here, it's been cool to know that people in the churches who are in Clarion, the churches from around Clarion, care about these students a lot. Some folks come in on Tuesday nights and worship with us while others begin to ask, how can they pray for these students? And in the future, with more support and more folks from this area joining us, it is our hope and our prayer that not only do we reach the 30 or 40 students that come to Koinonia, but be able to reach the whole Clarion campus. By getting more staff members on campus, from interns from the CCO or from long-term campus ministers here on campus. With FCA, it has been amazing to watch a group that was here a while ago, took a break, but coming back and moving forward, to know that the students want to have a community of people who are like-minded, not just on faith, but also in sport. What I'm hoping for is to make a difference in the Clarion Athletics Department and in each student's life, one student at a time. Some of the things I do here on campus is discipleship with students one-on-one or in groups. Reading through the Bible and beginning to ask the question, who sets the standard? If the standard is set by, is your standard set by us or is it set by God? If it's set by God, we're called to live in a certain way. We're called to live up to a certain standard of holiness. That challenge is hard and sometimes a question that not even I want to answer, but one that is important for all of us to keep diving in together. So maybe one night a week for a few hours, I sit with students and ask those questions outside of their normal schedule. And the students who want to and are encouraged to make this a priority for them. And it's not just the going to church on Sundays, or it's not just coming to the fellowship group, but it's saying, how can I apply this to every area of my life, to my relationships, to my classwork, to my relationship with my parents, to all these different areas of their lives, and saying all these things are important, not because of just them, but also what God has in store for them as well. Another part of my job is to encourage students to go on mission trips and to go on summer opportunities. For the last 3 years now, for the last 3 years, we've gone to Philadelphia to the Philadelphia Project and had students begin to work in the inner city to see that there are problems that they don't always get to see here in Clarion, to give them a taste outside of their bubble, to ask them, how does God care about those things? Or to go to summer camps and to work with the future generations of students who are going to be in college someday, who are going to then be our future leaders. And it's letting those students know that they have an impact on future generations. Or going to Ocean City Beach Project, a leadership development opportunity that I encourage students to go on and to take part in, to say when they come back to Clarion, how are they going to make a difference? But ultimately, how are they going to make a difference in this world overall? If you want to partner with us on this journey of loving college students here at Clarion, there are a few ways you can do that. One, you can join the board. You can be one of the board members who help make decisions on how we're going to love the students here at Clarion. We have board meetings once a month, and it's a way that you get to know the students more intimately and have your hand in the work that we're doing here. Another way that you can support is be a monthly financial supporter. Is to say that I am willing to give of my money, of my time, of what God has blessed me with to bless the ministry here at Clarion. And what that money does is to help us have more staff on campus, and also to send students to mission trips and to conferences and to encourage them in their personal growth while they're here at Clarion. You're also welcome and invited to come to our weekly meetings. Koinonia meets on Tuesday nights at 8 FCA meets on Thursday nights at 8. You're more than welcome to join us, to ask students the questions, to be a part of their lives, to invest in them, to let them know that our community, that this area cares about them and is praying for them and loves them. Your support is changing the lives of college students today and for tomorrow. The CCO's tagline, our mission statement, is transforming college students to transform the world. Through your time, through your financial support, and through your prayer support, students are leaving Clarion ready to transform the world, knowing that they can and will make a difference because there are people behind them. They're not doing this alone. So thank you. Thank you for what you're giving. Thank you for what you're doing, because we could not do this without you.